Hiya guys, hope you're alright. So I thought I'd start a bit of a vlog. It's Saturday. I've not worked this morning. Sometimes I'll work on a Saturday morning, but I had to take Katie to the doctor's this morning. It was a different surgery from our normal one. So I had to be there for 9, so we set off early because I wasn't sure where it was. I've got a mad headache this morning, so I might look a bit knackered. I'm feeling a bit heavy around the eyes. So we went to the doctor's, come back. We took the dog for a little walk because it's already quite warm today, so I took him for a small one before it got too hot. Andrew's took Kalani to see the ducks at the... We've got like a little nature place, which is only like 5 minutes walk from our house. So he's gone up there with Kalani with some bread to feed the ducks. And me and Katie have just been to Tesco because we needed some bits for this weekend. And my thoughts were just to get a few things because I didn't want to do a big shop. I'm planning on doing a Sainsbury's order online. So I thought I'll just go in, get a few bits. Andrew wanted some beers because it's Saturday, of course. So we went with the thoughts of just getting a few things. But I got a bit more than I expected. But like I said, it's not a proper shop. It's just bits and bobs. So I'll turn you around and show you what I got. And then after that, I might go through some of the things I've bought from Vinted because I had a bit of a mad spell of buying denim skirts from Vinted. I don't know how I've ended up with about 6. It might be more. I keep trying to find the ideal denim skirt, and to be quite honest with you, there isn't one because I'm not that fussed on none of them. So I'm going to decide which one's my favourite and then put the rest back on Vinted or whatever. I don't know how I ended up with about 6 or 7 skirts of all the same kind of style. I'm an impulse buyer and I need to just behave myself because, yeah, I'm getting things wrong. So I'll turn you around and show you my shopping. It's from Tesco and I felt like going somewhere different because I'm always in Aldi. I usually go to Morrison's. And my Tesco, which is closest to me, is the more relaxed one. It's a smaller one. And it's just nicer to browse around. They've got a nice little home section and some nice clothing, but I didn't look at the clothing in case I bought something. I did last week. I went to Tesco and I bought some linen trousers, which were like what do you call it? Like a denim colour, but not denim. I took them back because they felt too long for me. I can't sew, so I couldn't take them up myself. And I also bought like a white embroidery anglaise top, which I really want at the minute. That's something I'm looking for. But it didn't look right on. It didn't look how I wanted it because the neck was like right up here. I like a tiny bit of neck showing. I don't like anything that's like right up there. So I took both of them back. I was quite good. I took them both back. But I've got some other clothing to show you anyway. So I'll turn you around and show you my shopping. And then I'll carry the vlog on after the food shopping. So that's not the end of the video. It will go on a bit longer than that. Tesco, I spent, it come to £108 before I used my club card. And then when I put my club card on, it went to £80 something. I did get beers, which was £10. I got the Coors ones for Andrew. And I got some sliced red onions for when I do some cooking through this week, because I'm not going to chop my own. I'm going to make my own coleslaw, but these are for when I do, like, I can't speak, meals in the slow cooker. That's what these are for. I got some cauliflower florets, just for different change in veggies this week. I feel like we have frozen peas every other night, because we do. Quick cook fries for Alex, because these take like 10 minutes and yeah, they're just super easy. He loves these chicken dippers. I know he'll eat these, so I buy them. And I think they was on offer at £3.50 with your club card. I bought some coffee for Andrew because he does love a coffee. Oh dear. I think I've just bought the one he told me. This is the one he's just finishing. And he told me it was horrible. I mean, that one's not the same, but it looks pretty much the same. This is the smooth one. I think it's $5.99. Price of coffee these days is just horrendous. But I don't drink it. I just love the smell. Got some hot dogs in case the boys want a quick dinner. Some hot dogs on burgers. Buns, I mean. I got 2 colas. Carl's just opened one and put it in the fridge. I just buy the cheap stuff because they go through that many. I'm not paying for the branded ones. I got some sweet corn in a tin. Katie got a meal deal, and this was part of it. I don't know where the rest is. I think she's ate it. I got a cucumber. I think it was 89p. I got some sour cream because I'm going to make some wraps at some point next week for tea. And Katie tells me my wraps are not right. I need to add sour cream, some rice. So we're going to try again at the wraps. That's the thought. Got some Baby Bell. I think they was on offer at £2.50 or £2.59. But the baby likes these and so do all the kids. Garlic and herb flavouring. My meals are sometimes a bit bland and I think I need to, try a few different things with that. I think this was 69p. I'm not sure, but it was around that. I got my favourite cheese, which is this one. Creamfields mild cheddar. It's very mild and very mellow. Nice smooth cheese. I don't like the strong ones. I'm not sure of the price, but it's very nice. I got a ball of mozzarella in case I do a pasta dish and put this on the top. I got some wafer thin chicken, 36 slices, and it was £3 just for sandwiches. I got Carl a pepperoni pizza because he eats pizza. It's one of his favourite foods. Other than that, he'll eat chicken curry. Chicken griddlers, the barbecue ones. But he's very much like Alex, where he's limited in his range of food. So he usually asks for a pizza almost every night. But I'll try to not give it him every night. We thought we'd try these breaded chicken quarter pounders. I've not had these before. And I'm sure they was £2, unless I was looking at the wrong price above these. And there's 4 burgers in there. We got Harvey some sausages, because he does love a sausage, bless him. We got him 1 tin of food, because we wasn't sure whether he had some in, because I didn't check the dog cupboard. Salmon and chicken with herb jelly. That sounds a bit bougie, doesn't it? Boost, Whisper, Kit Kats, they was on offer at £1.30. I got some protein noodles for Alex. He will eat these. This is a good, quick option for one of his teas. I usually throw a bit of chicken in, a bit of broccoli, so he had something of healthiness. Some spinach. We always buy spinach. I don't buy lettuce, I buy spinach, just because it's more nutritious. High in iron. I got a ready-made, ready sliced even, type bread, because they make a mess, keep slicing it up, and it's just easy when it's ready done. Sausage rolls. These are just a fridge filler. Everyone eats them. And Kalani and Andrew's at the back door, so we'll just let them in. Just a minute. Have you been good?
Hi.
Hi.
I see Katie.
You been a good girl?
I see a big bag.
What are you doing?
I see a big bag.
She wants a drink.
Want a drink? Which drink do you want?
Dying for a drink.
What do you want? Your lip balm, that's what you want. You want a sweetie as well?
I see it ready.
Come here a minute.
That's cold.
You're going to show everybody your gorgeous hair? Look at your hair. Beautiful. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, so we got sausage rolls because everyone eats them out the fridge. I did buy some fresh red onions for when I do my coleslaw. Some easy peelers, satsumas, whatever you want to call these. I've got a thing for these at the minute. I'm eating quite a lot of them. Some jazz apples, which I think are on offer with your club card. And some bananas. Got some that are quite green. We got some crisps, hula hoops beef, because I said to Katie, you choose the crisps today, because she doesn't eat that many, and she always says to buy the ones that she's not keen on. I got these ones, chili sensations, because the boys like them. And I got these. I was going to buy a big box of Crave, because Alex is into Crave. It's £4, and I thought, he eats a lot of it. It's gone in 2 days, so I thought, I'll try these. There was only 99p. I mean, it's only a small box, but if these are just as good, you can have them. I got a grater because mine is one of them ones that's like, it's a box, you lift the lid off, but it's a bit broken on the top, so I got a new grater. That was £2.50. And I bought a flower vase. I was looking for a really small vase to put like a small sprig of flowers in, you know, when you buy some fresh ones. I've only got 2 big vases and sometimes they're too big, you know, when you want just a few in your living room. So I bought this and it's called a small bouquet vase and it's only £1.50 and I like the fact it's just plain glass. It goes with everything. And then I bought some tulips, like a yellowy pink colour. They was £3 just to put in my living room later on. And I also bought some towels. They had towels on offer. These feel super soft. This is the lavender colour. They had soft lavender. Very nice. And I bought the bath towels. They had hand towels. They had the big bath sheets, which are the Whopper ones. But these are big enough for us for the bath. And they was reduced to £6.50 with your club card, which was better than half price. So I got 2 of the lavender ones. They did have them in white and in charcoal grey. Yeah, but I thought they were super soft and they feel very nice quality. So that is my shopping from Tesco. Like I said, it was £80, but the beers are in the garage. And yeah, I will catch up with you later on. Hiya guys, so it is Wednesday and I've decided to make the fish pie tonight. I'm going to give it a go. So I've got a whole bag of potatoes. I'm going to peel quite a lot of these. I've got some bass fillets which I'm going to cook a little bit in the oven now till they're partly cooked, and then I'm going to add them to the fish pie. I've got a whole bag of king prawns that are just defrosted. I've got some frozen sweet corn, some frozen peas. Yeah, so we'll get cracking. We'll start by peeling the potatoes. And I always do too many because that's just how it is. I don't like potato peelers. I usually just use a little sharp knife, but I don't know where I've put my little sharp knife. And do you know what I realised the other day? I don't have any knives because I've never really been into cooking. I basically have just one little tiny sharp black knife, which I've lost. I think I put it in the bin the other day. And like I don't even know what the other kind of knife is. It's kind of a bread knife, but it's not. I don't know, I'm not that well up on these things. So yeah, I've realised that there's quite a few things I want to buy for my kitchen. One of them is some good knives. I would like a little rice cooker, because I know a few of my subscribers have told me about rice cookers and they've said that they're quite good. What else did I want? So I wanted an air fryer, but I don't know about that. I just don't think it'd be big enough for everything that I'd want to put in it. I know they do different sized ones, but I need a huge one. I need some new tea, coffee and sugar caddies because Andrew dropped one of mine the other day. So yeah, there's lots of things I'd like for my kitchen. To be fair, a whole new kitchen would be best. But that's not going to happen right now because there's always something else to pay for. So I'll come back to you when I've peeled my spuds, so you're not sat here watching paint dry. Okay, so I did the whole bag of potatoes because I just thought, well, there's no point leaving just a couple, so I just chopped them all up, washed them. I'm going to boil them in a minute. But first of all, I'm going to put these fish in the oven. I'll just put all 4 in because, yeah, they soon disappear to nothing, don't they? Just going to put some boiling water on them. Only a bit. Put a little bit of black pepper on them. Tiny bit of salt. And then I'll put them in the oven, covered up. Just going to cover them up just until they're a bit like half done. And then I'll try to figure out how to make the sauce. Apparently it's flour, butter, milk and nutmeg. But I haven't got any nutmeg. So I'm just going to have to see what I have got. So I'll boil my potatoes. Just cover them in water. I'm going to wash these or just run them under the water in the sieve. And then I'll come back to you when I'm making my sauce. It could go wrong. Who knows? Okay, so we're going to do the sauce. It says 50 grams of butter, so I'm going to guesstimate that that's about 50 grams. Pop that into the pan. And then we need, it says simmer this on a light heat. So I'm going to do that. And then you add in 50 grams of plain flour. I might put a tiny bit more in for good luck because mine's a whopping. What's another knob of butter between friends? Do you know what I mean? We've got the broken scales. Is there anything in my kitchen that's good? Oh dear. It's a good job I can laugh about it. So, 50 grams of plain flour is what we need. Why we got this in 2 bags? Oh yeah, that's somebody's open that one. There we go. Oopsies. I'm going to sieve that in a minute. Do you know what Andrew said? Why don't you just buy a fish pie? I said, it's not the point, it's want to make me old. It's nice to know you've made something yourself, isn't it? Just so you get the satisfaction of, I did that, I did it myself. So I'll sieve that into the butter. It says add 400 mils of milk as well, so I think I'm going to do that now. Well, it's that's a lot of milk. You can tell a little cup ready after, can't you? Little cup of tea go down nice now. I might add a bit of that in because it looks like my butter and flour's just dried up in the pan. Yeah, we'll see. Just have to keep adding. It's not what I thought this was going to look like. It just looks dry. Have I just done it too quick? I love watching people cook. When they make something dead nice and you think, oh, I wish I could do that. I wonder if I could add some grated cheese to this. Just a little bit. Let's see what seasonings. I don't want garlic. What does aromat even taste of? Might chuck a bit of that in. I don't know what it's meant to taste like, but my nan's always buy it. She used to put it in a hot pot every week. But now it'll be all yellow on it because it's dead. It's strongly yellow coloured. Used to love my nan's hot pot. Every Sunday we went to my nan's. I'll be going to the chimney tonight too. I've not even stirred my prawns off yet. I'll have to give them a little cook first. Not a ready cook when they're pink, but still don't feel like they're cooked. Now my sauce is a bit lumpy now. The pasta we had last night, Andrew told me off because I got the sauce everywhere. He said I was cleaning up after you for ages last night. This is thick and lumpy, this is. I don't think this is what it's meant to look like. My arm's aching. Jesus. Might put some more aromat in here. I don't even know if I like it, but what does it say? Balanced blend of herbs and spices. Carefully bring out the best in your cooking. Ideal for vegetables, rice, pasta, salads. Maybe none of them. Anyway, we'll have a bit because it's got a taste of something, hasn't it? It might just taste like nothing if I just keep butter, milk and flour. That's not going to taste of anything, is it? I'm going to add a bit of cheese to this and see what happens. So, I'm feeling quite pleased with myself. This is the sauce. It's looking quite good. I've added a bit of cheese. We've got aromat, plain flour, butter, milk, and I think I'm going to leave it at that before it goes wrong, because it will. Now I'm going to fry the prawns in the frying pan just for a little minute, because I always think they're raw. I know they're not because they're pink, but so I'm just mashing the potatoes now. I've nearly got them to the right consistency, but I like them quite lumpy, but I know a lot of people don't like that. I'm just going to add a bit of butter to the mash. I know some people add cream in it, but I just like butter and milk. Like I said, I don't like the mash, so it's like super smooth. What's up, Herb? Oh, poor little Herb. He looks hot. I think I'm going to leave it like that because to me that looks alright. So now, I don't know if this is going to be big enough or whether I'll need to use one of my other ones as well. I don't know. We will see. So, I'm thinking, do I add everything to the sauce or do I pour the sauce on after? Let me just let Harvey out. Come out, it's raining. Come away. Come on, I'll leave the door open for you. What's the thoughts? Do I add everything to the sauce or do I add the sauce to this? I think I'll add the sauce to this. Harvey, what's the matter? Stop it. Watch it all go wrong. I think this might need a bit more liquid in it, this sauce. I might put a bit more. What's the matter? You're either going out or you're not. So we've got the mix. I'm going to turn it off. This is the mix of prawns, sauce, peas, sweet corn. It is quite thick, I'm not going to lie. I need some kind of... No, it'll be alright. I'm just doubting myself again. I'm always doing that. So if I were to do that in one of these things, you can throw away, save the dishes after. That's lazy, I know. So there is that. I'm going to get out the fish that's in the oven now, because that's partly cooked. You don't want to leave it in. Running out of spaces to put all this. God, it's hot in here. I'm glad I'm doing this now and not later on. So that is partly cooked. A bit of I put black pepper on everything. I can't even taste it. I don't even know how much we've got in there. So I'm just going to lift these out so I'm not getting all the water. Oops. It's just a facial steam. Get rid of this. I'll burn myself. These casserole dishes stay hot forever. Just put some cold water on that before somebody touches it. It's generally me. I usually forget and then, before you know what you're doing. I'm just going to shred this up a tiny bit so we've still got some chunks. it's already fallen to pieces. It's already cooked, I think. But like I said, I don't need to leave this in the oven for very long now. Add this. Give it a bit of a stir. I hate it when you get a fish pie and there's like nothing in it. There's nothing in it apart from mashed potato or, you know. And I've also got the 2 salmon in the little bar in the bag, just bubbling away, but I think I'll leave them for a little bit longer because I've only just put them on. They don't take long to cook, but that is what we're looking like at the moment. It looks quite nice though. Looking forward to my tea now. And I don't know whether to just nip to the co-op in a minute to get some crusty bread, because I'm not going to put anything with it, I don't think. I might do some carrots, but I might just do some carrots on the side. I'm trying to be a bit healthier saying that. Did you see how much butter's just gone into this dinner? No marks for healthy eating with this one. But, you know, it's all fine. That's a wicked cup of tea. Just the right colour. Used to work in a travel agency. And because I started when I was about 15, it was like a YTS, like an apprenticeship, what you call them nowadays. My main job through the day was to make a cup of tea. And they used to say, come on Jane, get the kettle on. Or what comes after S? That was a standing joke with my old boss. Them salmon, let me just see if they're a bit squashy now. I'm just going to put them in, it'll be fine. I'm not going to poison anyone with a bit of salmon, am I? I mean, I could do. Plus the extra sauce off these, just give it a bit of extras. I do like to just shove everything in there. Might taste disgusting, but hey ho. That smells very garlicky, that does. I might just not put the sauce in it. You won't notice, will you? You won't even taste that in that big lobster. So don't buy like real salmon because none of us like it. As much as I've tried to like it, because my mum tells me how nice it is all the time. She loves salmon and she keeps saying, "Oh, you want to try salmon?" So they have, Mum, don't like it. Try it again. No, it wasn't winning for me last time. I'm not doing it. I might as well just stuff the sauce in. You'll never notice. There you go. So, we're nearly there. We're getting there. I might just squeeze the rest of the sauce on these. Right, give this a little stir up now. That's probably, I'm not going to know now what my sauce tasted like, am I? Because I've mixed it with the other sauce, I've just ruined it. Never mind, it's alright. Sure, we'll have a bit of a fun. So there's the fish pie. I'm going to put all the potatoes on the top. I thought they might have gone super duper thick, but not. I always plan to do like a quick video of how I've made something, but look, it's not quick at all. Just go on forever, going on about nothing. I do like to chat to people. I think I miss being in work for a bit of a gossip. I was texting my friend Maureen today. Well, on the works, we have something called Teams. So I usually speak to a few of them. We've got some we've got a new computer system coming in a couple of weeks' time, and we've got to do this online learning thing. And I just couldn't get onto mine today. I was like, Maureen, how do I get onto this thing? And she's like, don't know, I've not done mine yet. So you're not very helpful. I love things with mashed potato on the top, but Andrew always sees mashed potato and goes, oh God, what's for tea? I'm like, I just love making this thing for you. Yeah, no, but I don't like mash. So, well, can't always have what you like. So I was going to put this in my meals of the week, but now I'm thinking to myself, it's just going to be a dead long video, this, isn't it? Because I'm not sure what's going on yet. Because I haven't got any friends. I feel like you're my friends. And that's a fact, you know, when you leave school, I haven't really got any actual friends. I go out with my sister, I go out with my daughter, Andrew. I've got a few like work friends, but I don't really go out with them or see them out to work. Yeah. Lose touch with people, and I think when you get to like adult age, it's harder to make friends. What are your thoughts on that one? Now we've got lots of pans, which yeah, I don't like washing pans. But on the plus side, I think it's about, what time is it? I can't tell because my phone's on video. I think it's about 4:30 because I've picked Carl up from work, brought him back, I went for petrol, and then I just started doing this. So I'm assuming it's about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I don't even know what time of day it is. So at least tea's ready and I can just sit there now. I'm going to peel my carrots in a minute because I just feel like you always need some kind of veg with your tea. There is the pie. Katie said to me the other day, she goes, if you don't make this fish pie soon, I'm going to fall out with you. Because I've been on about it, pecking her head about this. And she keeps saying to me, how do you make the sauce for the fish pie? She went, I'm going to Google this for you. I said, I've had a quick look, but I always doubt my abilities of doing things. Should I go the other way? Nah. Right, I'm going to put this in the oven now. How good is that for measurements? That just fit in that container perfect. That is satisfaction, is that? I'm going to put it in the oven and then I'll show you after. I'm going to put some cheese on it, but not yet. It's going in. So it's been in for over half an hour now. So I took it out. I'm just going to put some cheese on the top. Weighs a ton, this thing. Just said to the boys then, do you want fish pie for your tea? And both went, no. So it's just me, Katie and Andrew. And there's probably going to be a bit left, to be quite honest with you. But that's fine. So there it is. It's going back in again. Yeah, I'll put it back in for about 15 minutes. Let it go a bit crispy on the top. And then I'll show you again. It took me ages to make this. So I feel like I've been making the tea for a long time today. I have. Anyway, just getting it out, and the fish pie is kind of spilled out at the edges, but that's probably because it's so full. But it does look really nice. And the cheese on the top just makes it that whole lot better. So there is our fish pie, and I'm not gonna put this on my meals of the week because it's just gone on for too long. So I'll put this in a separate video. So yes, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Take care, I'll see you soon.